So I found a lot of stuff in stores and in flea markets, so I decided to do this video. We'll start off with the stuff I found in stores. Most of this stuff's been found over the weeks. Some of the stuff's going to be in Protectos, mainly because I bought Protectos on a flea market, and I might start selling some of my stuff online from the cases, because otherwise I'm not selling a whole lot at the swap meets. But we'll start off with what I have in this bag here. One of the first things I got a few weeks ago was this Fangula, which is a treasure hunt. You can see by the treasure hunt logo there. I think I found several of them, and when I found this one, I think everything was new at this Walmart. This was the Walmart in my area, and there was another collector there, and we talked a little bit. I think he thought I didn't know what a super treasure hunt is. I know what a super treasure hunt is. I've only ever found like maybe a handful, maybe 5 or so. They are hard to find. Usually, if they're already in the bins or on the shelf, chances are someone already got the super if there was one. And then he said, you can sell online and you get more money, which I'm going to start selling. At least try to start selling my stuff online, because I got so much of it, and it might be a lot easier to get rid of. Next thing I found, actually found a couple of these. The same with the Fangula, I found a couple. I decided not to bring them all down. Only found 3. I'm going to try local trading these. It's a lot easier to local trade than I think it would be to trade online, because you got to pay for shipping. And you probably don't want to just trade one thing. And this is the one that everybody's going after. There were only 2 in the bin, so it doesn't really matter that I picked them up. Yeah. Because, no one could complete their set anyways. Oh, and there were big-time scalpers on this one. I use, Let Go and Offers Up. And on one of those sites, a guy was selling this for $7. And then another guy was selling it for $35. I don't know what kind of dope he's smoking, but that's pretty damn high to me. And I also saw one where they were selling a car. It must have had an old date on it, and they said $35, and it's a common car that you could probably find at a flea market. I can't remember exactly what the casting was, but it's like it had a rabbit on it. It was red, and it had a rabbit on it. On this one, I actually found some cases, I think roughly 6 cases of Hot Wheels at a Walmart. I went on a trip this weekend. It was Friday, actually. And I stopped at a Walmart. It was one that I frequent once in a while. And I went to the toy section, didn't find anything on the pegs. They had a pallet with 6 cases. I know how many cases there were because I found some treasure hunts in each. And they were all the same treasure hunts, and I picked up a couple. Yeah, so they had the Mystery Machine in there. I think they also had the Jetson Capsule car. They also had the Beatles Yellow Submarine. And here's the treasure hunt. Let's see, this case was C case, pretty old. Yeah. And I also found this. This is actually the regular version of the Super. Reason why I bought it was because of this. I actually found the Super Treasure Hunt in one of those cases. Out of 6 cases, I found one. As you can tell, the paint is gold. Wheels are Real Riders, white. Yeah, so I ripped open 6 cases. I had asked the employees just to be safe, otherwise, I don't want to get thrown out. They said as long as I either hang them up, put them in the dump bin, or put them back in the box, I can look through them. And, well, I got lucky and I found this. And this is going to be mine for good. I'm not going to trade that out. I rarely ever find any supers. Next up, I found an Easter car at Walmart. Didn't really want the series, I just wanted one with the card. So I got one that I kind of liked, which was this Flight 03. Pretty cool. I did also find this series, the Beatles Pop Culture series. Now these are close to $5 a car. I don't know how hard they are to find. But I went to 2 stores and I bought them from 2 different stores. Yeah, and they came in the shipper in one store, and I don't know, they only had like 2 or 3 at one other store. Maybe someone returned a case or something. But it's pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of the Beatles, but I know if I don't buy it, this might be hard to find later down the road. It'll probably be scalped up. So this is the White Album. I did open a case on my channel, but it was my brother's, so none of those were actually going to be mine. Yeah, so if you ordered case with A&J Toys, I think it's just as cheap. I think I calculated on my phone. It's just as cheap to buy the case as it is to go to the store. And it's a little more convenient to buy the case. You get 2 and then, you could trade or sell the other ones. It's, Holland Gas. Yeah, and these got real riders and they're all metal. Yeah, Rubber Soul, Hard Day's Night, Austin Minivan, Sgt. Pepper album. Okay, now the next thing I found is something that a lot of scalpers go after, or at least try to pick up everyone, is this Batmobile. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's really that hard to find. I've found a couple in the past few weeks, and I think I have 8 of these, so I'm going to try to use them as trade. It's got a curl in the card. I could probably fix that if I put it in Protecto for a little bit. Anyways, it's still pretty cool. Yeah. Supposedly people buy this up, but I found like a lot of these in a dump bin. Yeah, and I double checked. I don't think any of the ones I have are veiny. Just a little curl on them. Last thing I got from at least that Walmart was this Matchbox 57 GMC Stepside. Pretty cool. Okay, and that's it with the Walmart stuff that I bought. Next things are going to be stuff that I found on the yard sale. I found this little like tractor-like thing by Ertl, I think. Yeah, let me see. ERTL. Bought it at a yard sale and I paid like 50 cents for it. It's kind of cool because it has moving parts and other junk. Next thing, almost knocked the camera over. I found a pencil sharpener, cost $1. Yeah, it's an old metal one. I don't know how old it actually is. Made in Hong Kong, so it may be pretty old. Yeah, but it's more decoration than it is a pencil sharpener. I found this limousine. It's a Majorette. Pretty cool. I think I already had this one. I think mine's missing parts. This one's obviously missing the antenna on the rear. It has opening doors and stuff on all 4 sides. I'll spot this. Don't know what kind of vehicle it is. It is a pullback. It's a Yachtming. Doesn't say what kind of vehicle it is. Still pretty cool. I think I paid 50 cents for that. Next I got this. I picked it up mainly because the Confederate flag on there. I think there was some political backlash about the flag, and then they pulled it off everything. Yeah, became a real hotly debated topic, and everybody pulled the Confederate flag. You can see the Confederate flag at like flea markets a lot. And there's probably some companies making them because people would buy them. But this is the General Lee. It's a wind-up car. It does kind of work, I guess. I only paid $1 for it. It was pretty cool. I think you can also set it on the back wheels. Let's see. Or can you? Maybe I'm mistaken. Anyways, that's that. Let's see. I got another one of those pencil sharpeners. And I think that's it with that one. But I'll have to pause the video because I got a whole bunch of stuff from the flea market. But as I said, I got those Protectos from the flea market and they were $1 a piece. But anyways, I'll pause it for a sec and be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my flea market stuff. Let's see here. We'll start off with the first bag with only 2 cars. Most of these are going to be ones I paid $1 for. I never pay anything higher than $1 unless it's something really special to me. And if I see supers, I don't really pick them up because, you know, they're expensive and I don't want those running my life. So, yeah, so I got the Limousine, pretty cool. A Diora 2 with alternating color surfboards. They're not the same like other castings. Let's see, next one's right here. Next three, Thrill Racers, or actually, what's the vehicle name? I guess it's called Thrill Racer. Next one is this AMC Gremlin, Greased Gremlin, pretty cool. 65 Pontiac Bonneville with white wheels. Let's see here. A lot of these cars are gonna be motorcycles, because I really like motorcycles. I don't know why this one's marked $6, but I didn't pay that much for it. Blast Lane and another Blast Lane. Hopefully I don't have them. If I do, I can always bring them to the swap. I don't always try to buy doubles. I rarely do unless there's something special to me. Blastus. What's this one called? Is it called Highway, or is that the series? No, Ariate. And a OCC Splitback. I believe the OCC stands for Orange County Choppers. Got this one. It's 36 chord. Let's see here. Next one. Street Nas. Looks like I got another one. Oh shit, it's the same vehicle. Oh well, I'll set it aside. Have to maybe sell it or trade it, whatever. I can use it as trade. Probably can't trade it really, but I'll put it at the swap meet. Next, Myers Manx. And let's see. Let's see here. I don't know if I had this one. I just grabbed it. It's not going to hurt me if I grab it. I could always just sell it again. This is actually Purple Passion. Yeah, there might be a chance that I had it and I forgot I had it. Because I usually keep a list on my phone and I haven't updated it since last year. But it's mainly because my computer stopped working and I couldn't connect to my cloud account. Because I could put it in cloud and it'll always be updated. Next is this Cadillac V16. Pretty cool. Okay, next up. I think I got this for $1. It's a common car that people like to chase after, the Datsun 620. I think it may have been a K-Day one. This, I believe I bought for $1. Avon exclusive. Which is real cheap because I got 2 cars for that price. And they're brand new. It appears that one is opening hood one and one's a non-opening hood one. Because it's probably a different version. A 96 Mustang and a 65 Mustang. And it says Father and Son Collector Pack. It's pretty cool because I like the opening hoods and then the metal and metal stuff. Okay. Let's see. I got a Fat Fendered 40. This one I like because of the metal and it's heavy. A 56 Chevy, or 7 Chevy, I don't know why I said 6. Pretty cool. I collect the 57 Chevys. I have a whole bunch now. Let's see here. 80s Corvette, which is all metal. And a 69 Corvette Stingray. Both are pretty cool. I think this Corvette originally had an opening hood. This one does not. But still has the all metal. Let's see here. I got more stuff on the floor. I'm not sure if I have this one. I gotta update my collection to make sure everything's up to date. But Firebird Funny Car. I really liked them as a kid because of the opening hood feature. I don't think a lot of my cars had them, but they're still pretty cool. And I don't think they have that feature anymore because it was all metal at the time. Yeah, so they may have put it as a plastic base now, I think. Next is it Midnight Auto? 32 Ford Delivery. Pretty cool. And I got a whole lot more by my feet. This one called Hyperliner. This one, I'm not sure if it's made the same way anymore. They may have changed it. It's an opening hood car. And sometimes those, they don't get made anymore because it costs a little more to make. 37 Bugatti. Pretty cool. I think they stopped making Bugattis altogether, and this one doesn't seem to sell all that great. I've seen them for $1 all over the place. I think the Bugatti Veyron is the one that's real popular and is really hard to buy cheap. Let's see. Next thing, Purple Passion. And whatever the hell this one is. 68 Mustang. Pretty cool. Next thing I got is a pop culture car, Pillsbury. I got this cheap because it's normally a $5 vehicle or so. I paid $1 for it, so didn't bother me none for the price. I probably wouldn't buy this if it was regular price, but $1, it doesn't matter. It's an expensive vehicle, might as well buy it. And quick delivery. Okay, I think I only have a couple left. Let's see here. Got 3. Another 36 Cord. 2 Rigger Motors, which was one of my favorite castings as a kid. This one's the all-metal version. Pretty cool. I think I had the black one as a kid. Let's see here. I'm going to try to bring up all these last ones I have on the floor, so I don't have to keep bending down it over and over again. Okay, so I found a Matchbox Pontiac Firebird Formula. Pretty cool. 68 Copo Camaro, right? Yep. Another Myers Manx on a short card. A Speed Machine. I think this one had several names for it. It's a little dusty. It's all metal. Pretty cool. And finally, a Hyundai Spider Concept, which is a cool roadster-like car. And I think that's it. This stuff was all I got from the flea market since I paused the video. I paid $1 or a little less for each item. But anyways, it's all I have to show for this haul video. But I did find another one of these Gas Monkey Garage things. These are, I'm not sure how hard they're going to be to find. Yeah, I know people say that they're real popular, but chances are they're not as popular as what they think. And I was at the flea market, like I said, and there were people talking about the low gold Corvettes, the Gas Monkey Corvette, and they were selling for like $50. And then $50 for 3 of them, and there was one for customized on eBay, and it had like customized wheels. They put different wheels on it, but that's just some information I overheard while I was looking at the cars. Anyways, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.